weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we get a Thursday Night Primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. 5 glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that run quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Second down, Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Point after tries, good by Pinheiro. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Stafford to the air to start us off. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 34 yards. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And this is not going to be enough to avoid the fourth down, Brock. Stopped after a gain of 9 on that completion.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it with Stafford. He's going to score. Touchdown Rams. Devontae Adams with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Going after is good by Mevis. And his first try of the season ties us at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Vacates quickly left side. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Purdy throwing here on second. Reeled in by George Kittle. He gets it up to the 35, and this is short. Third down coming up.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
McCaffrey on third down. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for him.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going unless you continue to give him the rock to try to move it out. And that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. And he can't hang on as he gets hit trying to make that catch. Drop's going to force fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Rams. It's Xavier Smith.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Stafford. And this is incomplete. Had it for a second, but the hit broke up the catch, and now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get to do a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Now it's Purdy. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. Now Stafford to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Throwing on 2nd. Stafford. Brought in by Claire. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
That's good. Rams, first down. First and 10.
So the new
at the
NFL
33-yard
season
line.
officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from this one right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here. Stafford now. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
53. Ready.
Here's Stafford. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Rams, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
Brings up third.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
Fourth down and goal.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
49-7.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Purdy setting up that play action. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Good thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back-to-back runs here for McCaffrey. Picked up by the Rams! No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Throwing now, Stafford. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that gives L.A. the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Up the gut they go. Massive hits. The ball's out. Picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Play action now. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Well, they knocked the ball out of him last drive with a pretty forceful hit. And that one, I think they knocked some snot out of him.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Purdy to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down, San Francisco.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Working inside the red zone. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown,
George
San
Kittle
Francisco.
with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Sent right down the middle and good. And they jump ahead by 4.
Niners 14, Rams 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Xavier Smith bringing this back. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Drops this one down here for Williams. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He's brought down, play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to set up a Rams 1st down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
That's over the middle and money to Nakua. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the 1st.
20 more yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
32, snap.
To throw, Stafford. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked up by Fred Warner.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier and now totally stuffed on that one.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Starts his return from the 23. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? The left side is caught by Claire. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's another Rams 1st down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is Max Claire. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Davis connects on the extra point. Lead now up to a field goal.
Rams 17. 49ers 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Purdy looking to throw. The outside incomplete, so it's McCaffrey. Toward the sideline and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12, and that's going to be good for a 49ers 1st down.
And a 49er 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Right back to McCaffrey, and he has it. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
22 yards.
All set to go now from the 35. Now it's Purdy. It's Kittle over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will begin the 4th quarter with a football following the interception. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Now there's a timeout. 3 seconds remaining.
At their own 16-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, so far, Brock, this crowd down under has been fantastic. Expected to get even louder now as we kick off our 2nd half. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. You should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw here, Stafford. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On second down, a run with Williams. He brushed him off with ease. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that will bring up a Rams first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Rams first
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes, third and long. And the look was there, but knocked out by that hit. It's incomplete. And now the offense left with this fourth and goal. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. And the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
First and 10 for Purdy. And officially now over 50% throwing the football, Brock. Last play, his 11th connection in his 20 tries. Working now from the gun. Kittle's got it on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they...
And he's taken down for the sack, but I think they got his face mask. Yep, we got a flag out. Think they've got a first down coming out of this one. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down, Purdy. And he gets home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy, his 3rd touchdown of this game. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And he's brought down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw, Purdy. Kittle brings it in. This is going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, it looks like he got it. Good awareness after the catch to see where he needed to get. And he got just enough daylight to get it there.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Purdy on 1st down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete to George Kittle. Touchdown.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
For San Francisco.
Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Now Stafford to throw. This is a heater going deep. The look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. And this is going to hit the ground incomplete. Looking for that same man. Defense was ready for him with that hit. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. And they answer. Touchdown Rams. Puka Nacua with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Nevis now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they jump ahead by 4.
33. 49ers 29.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just 1 tick left now in the 3rd quarter. Now Purdy. That one's complete to Stribley. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that is a San Francisco 1st down. So we've hit the end of this 3rd quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Purdy on 1st and 10. That last pass, Brock, taking him over 300 yards for this ball game. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy throwing here. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And they do a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. So here comes 2nd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. His first sack of the year here in week 1.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Low left side is caught by Stribley. And he's going to be brought down. Normally, that would pick up the first. Not this time. Still have a lengthy 4th down ahead.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Take it in on the right side by Pearsall. And that will be a 1st down. He had to have it, and he got it. This drive continues. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But, hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Black now from the gun. Space to the left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kalon Black scoring on his 1st career carry.
There's just some players that have that neck. But just timing-wise, Kate, right? They know the moment. And he sure picked a heck of a moment to find the end zone for the first time in his career.
Rams 33.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
For San Francisco.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a 2nd one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And this will wind up incomplete, so failure to connect brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. A clutch moment for a massive play. 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. That is Dre Greenlaw. Getting his 1st sack of the year here in week 1.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own
Taken from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here. So 1st down from the 41. McCaffrey running between the tackles. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. To throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the call to go for it rewarded beyond measure with one of the plays of our game, Brock. And I think they're as surprised as everybody with how well that one went.
Yeah, offensively, they love it. Defensively, you just want to crawl in a hole and just get away. Number one, you don't want to give up a conversion and then a big play to boot. That's some tough defense.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just 1 play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he dives to the ground, but not for that goal line. So I made that leap a little early, or could have done it on purpose. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Only 7 seconds left now in regulation. McCaffrey. He sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Eddie Pinheiro. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. The kick is good. He got it. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Melbourne.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, pimp strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. money. Stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is